Our next storyteller is Brittany Bebe Flythe, a media entrepreneur, journalist, and talk show host from Long Island, New York. She is the creator and host of The Late Night with Bebe Flythe, a web series spotlighting emerging artists and cultural voices. Through her platform, Lipstick and Lyrics, she built a reputation for authentic storytelling, event coverage, and artist discovery, blending music, culture, and lifestyle in her mission to amplify voices that deserve to be heard. Tonight, she shares her story, A Mirror I Didn't Know Existed, where she reflects on the moment she first saw the late, beautiful, graceful, deeply gifted Ananda Lewis, and how that single encounter expanded her vision of what was possible, shaping her dreams and her purpose in ways that continue to guide her today. Please welcome Bebe Flythe.
Hey y'all, I hope y'all heard the bio correctly that I'm a talk show host, meaning that I talk to a camera and nobody's in the room. So bear with me, because this is the first of many. Let's get it going. And oddly, everybody is so comedic, and I'm serious tonight. I'm usually full of jokes. I'm a Cancer. I only cry and laugh. When I think about the phrase, seeing is believing, the first thing that comes to my mind is how much representation matters. Because growing up, I didn't always see people who looked like me, talked like me, or even came from places where I came from in the media spaces. When you don't see yourself in these spaces or reflected, it's hard to imagine yourself there. For me, being on television, hosting conversations, or even being considered a media personality seems like something that was belonged to somebody else, but not me. That day changed when I seen Ananda Lewis. I remember flipping through the channels and stopping at BET and then later MTV. She was on both. There she was, this young, beautiful Black woman sitting in this host chair, asking smart questions, laughing with the artists, holding her ground in a world that seemed like it was dominated by men and people that didn't look like her. It wasn't just what she said, it's how she said it. Ananda was bold, was never harsh, she was confident, and still approachable. She had this ability to make her guests feel at ease while still holding space for her audience. It was like she was talking to us and for us at the same time. For me, that moment was eye-opening. It was like watching a mirror I didn't know existed. I've never seen somebody who made me feel like, wait, I can do this. Seeing Ananda wasn't just about being entertained, it was being empowered. She didn't just represent herself, she represented possibility. She showed me that a young Black woman could walk into these spaces where we weren't always invited and not only take a seat, but hold the conversation. That shifted something in me. Before that, I thought I had to fit into a mold or wait until somebody told me I was ready or shrink myself down to be accepted. But watching Ananda reminded me that I didn't have to apologize for who I was. She gave me permission to dream bigger, to take up space, to believe that my voice has value. The inspiration has never left me. In the way that I approach journalism, in the way that I connect with artists and creatives, in the way that I step into every interview or project, Ananda molded that your presence can hold power. And if you're authentic, people will not only listen, they'll remember you. There are moments where I doubted myself, moments where I felt overlooked and undervalued. But when I had those feelings, I think back to how I was that little girl watching Ananda Lewis on my TV screen. She didn't wait for permission, she showed up. And in doing so, she gave the rest of us permission to. So when people say seeing is believing, I know exactly what that means. Belief doesn't come from out of nowhere. It starts with a picture, a model, or an example. For me, that was Ananda Lewis. Because of her, I believed it was possible for me to step into this room or any other room. And now every time I show up, I hope that I'm doing for somebody else like she did for me. Proving that sometimes all it takes is someone else in the seat that you thought that was out of reach to make you believe that you belong there too. All right, I did it.